Hi there, it's currently May 5th, 2018. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I just feel like you guys need to commit to things. So yesterday I did a live video talking about the need to make like a conclusion, and then in the evening I did a video on kind of like putting things into perspective. So it's like we can't really beat around the bush anymore. We need to like maybe correct some things that weren't working for us, and then deciding on what is it that we want to commit to. So don't deny your truth today. I've been talking about not denying your truth for a while, but it seems to really come back up at certain times, so it could be around the new energy. Open your heart and let angels guide you to your next point on the staircase of life. So I'm actually working with my Angel Messages by Vanessa Lampert. So this is kind of like a different book than I'm used to using. So I have my amethyst here as well. I think some of these crystals are really nice at this moment. So at 15, that's my birthday. It could be that there's some paranoia, meaning like you're worrying too much and that sort of thing. You may have be caught up in some anxious feelings, that sort of thing. But I think that even around career, that sort of thing, it could be that like you're not in the right job, or you're worried about not being in the right job. Maybe you started a new job, or you're looking to start a new job. But the main thing is, like, I'd say moving into a new job, trying to attract something that you know is like your fit for. So it's something that you know that you're going to enjoy. Don't just take a job that you're not really going to enjoy. Maybe if you're able to, just take the time and just relax a little bit longer on working on what it is exactly that you want. Of course, I can always relate to the majority of these cards. The other thing that I'm seeing in this card is the staircase. So it's important that when we look at something that we can identify with what it means. There are little bits and pieces around that, like all the little squares look like, to me, little pieces of like your life. And it may be like joining a club or joining a society. Sometimes when I do my live videos on Facebook at Robin's Healing, you'll be able to kind of like talk about stuff and like get into a new perspective on your own self and why you're doing the things that you're doing. You know, you have to ask yourself, like, what is the reason behind like life, maybe. I do sense like some deep dark secrets kind of coming up and out, and that's a positive thing. All right, so don't let that like get you in the way. It's actually to clear out some clutter in your life, and steering clear of negative people is also positive. So it could be that you're cleaning up your act, so you're a better person, and also cleaning out old people that you don't need in your life, whether that is on Facebook or in your address book or whatever. I think it's important, especially working out in the community. We want to only associate with people that we know are people we want to be around. If you're a people pleaser and you're just kind of like trying to look good for the public, just try shifting your energy into like knowing why you're where you are for a reason. And that's where it's like important to know your truth. I love that. So 13, listen out for angelic harmonies as they float through the summer evenings. Ooh, there's like fruit and music notes, so it's also Saturday. So arguments may be a thing, or just people like not getting along. But I think it's like, what do you contribute? Like, are you contributing to the greater good in society, that sort of thing? Are you putting forward? Are you spending your time on negativity or negative things, negative people, that sort of thing? So just kind of slip away for a minute, even if you smoke, or if you don't smoke, just getting a little bit of fresh air, like wherever you are. Crack a window if you need to just like get some like new energy when you need it. And I also think looking into the future today is actually very positive. So that's why I was saying moving forward, I'm committing to some goal setting. All right. So I go forward, let's say 3.5 to 6 or 7 months, and really start dabbling in like what you want to be doing in that time frame. But the deep, dark secrets being revealed is just like maybe an old life that you're not living anymore, but yet it's still coming up. Like I just did a live video talking about a lot of my stuff, and I'm like, okay, but I'm not that way anymore. But there was like a lot of stuff from my old life, and that was just where we were at. So it's okay to have like breakdowns, I feel like, around people, because we're opening up and pouring out who we are, or who we were, or who we want to be, but that up and out part is healthy for our stress levels and for our accomplishments as well. So shifting the energy as much as possible today will be really helpful. We want to get away from the heavy energies and start working on like how to strengthen our energy fields, how to strengthen our bodies today, all right? So fitness class or a workout, maybe like recommended, or planting some seeds for your future, all right? Nutrition's also really coming up the last few days, so making sure that even if you like essential oils or working really hard, like working hard is really coming up, so not being afraid to work hard and even just like digging in the ground, like doing physical work may be positive today, all right? But planting that seed means we're not predicting the future right now. We're just working on the energy of how to recreate new life all the time, right? But we can do it in like, sometimes it's like we're just taking the pieces from before, we're putting them all back together in a new way, and then we're taking it and we're moving, all right? So if you're feeling overwhelmed, that sort of thing, like research is really important to like look up in order to find peace as well. So sometimes it's like you just need to like do a little bit more research on something and then you'll feel better about it. So I highly actually remember, oh my god, that's weird. Maybe it's like when you're looking back to go back to the positive memories and then also moving forward, just not going past that as 6 or 7 months. The other thing is like unraveling people's gifts and that sort of thing. So I'm feeling like in the next actually 4 to 5 weeks, you may be finding that you're dabbling into like a piece of yourself that you didn't know you were going to that you were even seeking in order to find some balance. And lighthearted energy as well is positive, and I feel like there's a lot of that around right now, but just making sure, like I said, that you're the one that's bringing more life into the room rather than the darkness, all right? So being true to yourself and focusing on those promises for your own good and own sake will be really helpful, all right? So thanks so much, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care. Bye.